I swear on everything holy, okay? Yes, I'm doing that right now. I have never seen a black widow spider in person. Never have. And I know they're here in Colorado, but I've never seen one. So I'll say this real quick, then I'll tell you the story. I fondled a black widow spider yesterday on accident. It's not like I seeked it out. I'm like, hey, black widow spider, you're looking good. Can I touch you? No, I didn't say that. I didn't do that. I'm I have this thing that goes from my gutter. Your normal gutter downspout. Well, to keep it away from the foundation, I have it run underneath my ground and into my yard. And there's a thing called a pop-up drainage emitter. And it basically takes all that water, all that drainage from there and puts it into the lawn and bypasses the foundation so you don't screw up your foundation, right? Um, so I'm cleaning it out, and I also had to replace the top because I accidentally busted it with the lawnmower because I felt saucy the other day, and I'm like, let's mow the lawn. Okay, weather's been good here in Colorado. Did that, sucked up the top of the emitter and ripped it apart. So anyway, I'm fixing that, and I'm also going into the drain and scraping out all the just junk. Okay, miscellaneous branches, leaves, dirt, who knows what's in there. Okay. And then I'm like, okay, let's go ahead and let's flood this thing, make sure it's working properly and there's no clogs under, the cement where I have it running and all this stuff. Okay. Do that. Then I'm looking at the pool of water that's forming in the this basically area, holding area. And what the fuck is on top? A giant freaking black widow spider. Big. I will say the body was roughly in between just under the size of a nickel. That's a good sized body for a spider in my mind when it comes to a black widow spider. Thank God my son or my daughter wasn't around or my wife. Okay? Because I was like, oh, sweet Jesus. There's a good chance I touched it. There's a good chance I touched a black widow spider. I know some of you are like, oh gosh, Scott, you're such a pussy. Don't care. Don't care. And here's what's crazy. The whole thing, the hourglass on the stomach. I always thought that was slightly exaggerated. No, it's not. Motherfucker, I almost died. I almost died, guys. I almost died. We actually have audio of me as my son came out to figure out what the hell I was screaming about.
Oh my God, I almost died.
He was holding me.
Oh my God, I almost
died. I am so scared, Jackson. Hold me. This is kind of freaky. I gotta be honest. I know I most likely wouldn't have died unless I just let it be. But listen, that's a lot of adventure in my life, and I didn't want to deal with that. Okay, that's crazy. Never seen one in my life, and then I've seen them on TV. I've seen them in books and whatever. Right. To see one, and the fact that my hand was in there, and I don't know exactly where it was since I did clear the drain. Oh, I don't know. I'll just assume I dodged death. Okay. That's what happened. It wanted to bite me, but I lucked out. Okay. I almost became Spider-Man, guys. If it was radioactive, I'm pretty sure that's how it works. Pretty sure how it works. Hey, real quick, I got to give a shout out to a loyal listener who's going through some shit right now. Wendy, we got your back. To Huff Uncensored listeners, myself, we're sending out positive vibes. She's starting chemo today. Kick its ass, take its name, and flush it down the toilet because fuck cancer, right? Fuck cancer. So she's going to be binging to Huff Uncensored as she's going through chemo. I saw her the other day. And anybody that's dealt with that nonsense, that disgusting disease, knows that you need all the positive vibes you can get. So everybody, take a quick second, whether it's you hit pause and take a minute. Either way, just take a quick second and just say positive vibes to Wendy. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1. Positive vibes to Wendy. There we go. All right, now let's forget about that nonsense. Let's continue to laugh. Thank you, Wendy. Thanks to everybody tuning in. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Also, click on the like button as well. Remember, today's show is presented to you by Roof Goat USA. Got some good news coming your way when it comes to Roof Goat USA. Whether you need a roof repaired or completely done, whatever, they're your guys. Also, they take care of your fencing needs. Oh, fences piss me off. Fences piss me off. They're always busting. These guys, Roof Goat USA, are the peeps that you need to contact. Contact the goat. That's what you need to remember. Also presented to you by Kirkwall Group. Whether it's bookkeeping or tax service needs, they got your back. Also, Bet Online. Bet Online is the world's most trusted betting platform and your number one source for betting on all the madness. Oh, the brackets are set. I love it. Whether you're a seasoned fan or a first-time bettor, Bet Online is your ultimate game day companion with the largest selection of odds on everything from college basketball to a $200,000 bracket contest. Bet Online continues to be your number one sports betting source. From every Cinderella story to every hat trick, Bet Online has you covered with odds, stats, and more for every game, every play, and every win. Just go ahead and make your way to betonline.ag right now. It's Bet Online. The game starts here. Speaking of starting, let's do it. Let's jump into those headlines.
Let's go! Let's go!
And now, here are the headlines.
We addressed this last week, that the stranded astronauts are still up there on the ISS. But the good news is SpaceX Crew-10, I believe is what it's called. The Dragon. We got a Dragon headed your way. They docked up with the ISS. No issues. But so those people that have been on there that were supposed to be there for 8 days or whatever it was, and they've been up there for 9 months, some crazy shit. They're going to be headed home soon. That's some good news. But when SpaceX entered the hatch into the ISS, it was reported that they said, "Geez, sure smells like sex in here." All right. That was my first thought. Could you imagine? You open the hatch, you're like, "Oh, this is great. We're going to see these people. They're going to be so excited." They're like, you open the hatch and you're like, "What the fuck have you guys been doing up here? I mean, come on. I know it's been long, but come on." I get it. It's funny to watch those videos as they enter through the hatch. I'm thinking of Lost now when I say the hatch, the Dharma initiative, right? Anyway, so as they come through the hatch, like everybody's hair's like crazy, and that one lady, and I forgot to write down her name, but she has really long hair, and it's just like everywhere. That's got to be annoying because humans, we naturally shed our skin cells and we naturally shed hair at times, right? I need to ask an astronaut. I'm sure there's some listening. They're not. They're not. I'll go out on a limb. I want to know, is there a filtration system that is constantly just like sucking that stuff out of the I guess the atmosphere that's in there to make sure that it doesn't clog up stuff and get hair everywhere? Because that would be annoying. You're up in space and then you just get random hair, like long hair. You know who it is. It's like, oh my God, she's been up here for 9 months. We got a big old hairball in the corner because that's where just everything is just naturally drifting. But anyway, sorry. I watched the video and I just imagined they just got hit with a wall of stank, either sex stank or it's just like, oh my God, is the shower broken? What the shit? This is wild. I don't care what side of the aisle you're on. Okay. Don't care. Do not care. This is funny. and kind of unprofessional. As somebody that's been in the media for over 22 years, this kind of bugs me. And I do have a good story to follow it too. Donald Trump got hit in the face by a boom mic. And he gave that reporter, whoever was fucking holding it, he gave them that death stare, as they deserve. As they deserve. Come on, guys, it's not that hard. This is, oh my God. Okay, so this is what bugs me about it. You gotta know, if you're holding a boom mic, it's a boom because it's on this big stick, right? And then you have this, I don't know, about 6 to 8 inch uh, microphone that has like a fuzzy kind of sock around it, type of thing. You don't have to get it right up to their face. You don't. They're designed to pick up. It's funny because there was a guy that there's a picture somewhere where I'm at a Von Miller press conference, and I'm like, say, 5-10 feet away, and I'm holding a classic microphone, but I'm pointing it at him. And this buddy that I used to work with named Renault, his sister's actually Tig Notaro. So Renault always gives me shit whenever he sees that picture. He's like, "You were so far away. There's no way that was working." It worked. Guess what? It works. They're directional. Most of these microphones are directional. They're not, you know, they're pretty powerful is essentially what I'm saying. So as long as you're pointing at it at your target and you're within, say, 10 feet, you're going to pick it up. And we ended up using that audio, Renault, so fuck off. And it was just as good as anybody else's, okay? The point is, that was back in when Von Miller was in like his second or third year with the Denver Broncos. Microphones are only getting better and better and better. So how shitty are you at holding a boom mic that you hit him in the face? Doesn't matter who the person is, right? It could be an athlete. This case, it was the president of the United States. Okay. You should be able to hold that boom mic that weighs essentially nothing, and you should keep it away from his fucking face. So stupid. Listen, I don't like to bag on people because they make mistakes. I'm just kidding. I do. It makes me feel good about myself. It does. It does. I'm not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. But here's the thing. That's amateur hour. Okay. Now, the story that I have that relates to this is just like Donald Trump. But this, in Donald Trump's case, a reporter did hit him in the face with a boom mic. I almost hit Peyton Manning in the junk with my microphone. I'm at a press conference. He's up on a little podium after Broncos training camp. I'm sitting there like this. We're all pretty dang close. I have my microphone pointed up towards him. He's tall, plus he's on like a little podium, a little stand thing. So he lords over everybody, makes him feel good about himself. Okay. No, that's just how they do it. But anyway, my microphone is crotch level to him, but it doesn't matter because my microphone's pointed up towards Peyton and I'm getting the audio. And I'm standing next to, I believe it was Arnie Stapleton of the Associated Press. Good dude, very knowledgeable dude, but just a great person too. So I'm right next to him, and this lady must have been somebody from an either whatever team that they were going to take on. Maybe there was going to be a joint practice or something, or it was a national media member just making their rounds from different training camps. Either way, I don't recall who she was. Never saw her again. She comes up and is just being a pushy little snot, and she pushes my elbow because my elbow was bent, and she pushes my elbow. Peyton thankfully was looking to the right when this happened. Otherwise, he would have addressed it. it gets within an inch or two of hitting him in the penis. I swear on everything. Swear on everything. If I would have hit him, it wouldn't have been with a fuzzy. I didn't have like a protector on there. It would have been, the whatever metal it is for a microphone top. It would have hit him right in the dick. I was like, and I'm like, what? And I look over at Arnie. I'm pretty sure it was Arnie. And he just, his eyes were big. Like, what? That almost happened. Oh my God. That would have been viral. Now, in my case, it would have gone viral, but I wouldn't have lost my job. Peyton would have made fun of it, right? Okay. That's what would have happened. This person that hit Trump in the face with the microphone boom is probably going to lose their job. That's the precedent. You don't do that. Again, don't care what side of the aisle you're on. Do a better job. Come on. Could you imagine, though, if I would have hit Peyton in the dick? I'd be forever that guy. Forever that guy. Oh, my God. Then if you're a fan of when I was on with 104.3 The Fan, his best friend Brandon Stokely would not have been happy about that. He'd be like, "Oh my goodness gracious, that's my best friend. I'm hotter than a red pepper. You don't touch my best friend. He stayed on my couch when he was trying to decide if he wanted to be a Denver Bronco. You just hit him in the little willy. You can't do that. He's my best friend. I'm a raging Cajun right now. I am so upset." There you go. You're welcome. You're welcome. This is wild. To continue a little bit on politics. Again, I don't like to talk politics, but this one is glaring and it's very unique. Never thought this would happen. I got to be honest. A French lawmaker is calling for the United States to return the Statue of Liberty, saying America no longer represents its founding values. Okay, but I have to say no takebacks, okay? No takebacks, especially since the Statue of Liberty, okay, need I remind you, was involved in a moment in time where it saved New York City alongside the Ghostbusters back in 1989. Boom, take that. No takebacks. No takebacks. You can't ask for something like that back. Come on, shut up. Shut up. Again. Whether you agree with what's going on or not. It's just like, are you going to come take it? Okay, France. Okay, classic France doing France things. Hey, I want that back. Okay, you're going to, we just puff up our chest a little bit. And they're like, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. We're France. We're just going to go eat some crepes. We want our Statue of Liberty back. You are not being like you were back then. No, no, no. What are you going to do about it? We're America. It's fine. It's fine. We look at us. We are the French having a sense of humor. Please do not hurt us. We will go run away with our tail between our legs. I'd like to point out that if I have any French listeners, that obviously I'm hitting on a stereotype that French people are pansies. True or not? I don't know. I don't know. But again, it makes me feel good down in my core to make fun of others. It really does. It really does. We're going to take it back, okay? No, you guys are being mean. Don't like it. I get it. We're being dicks. We are. Okay? But you ain't getting back the Statue of Liberty. No. Jeez. God. That shit bugs me. Like when somebody's just like, you're being a dick. I'm going to take this present back. My kids have done that. They give somebody a present and then like I've had that. I'm not going to say which kid, but you give them a present or they give you a present, then they get in trouble for doing something, and then you as the parent discipline them and put them in their place, And then like, I'm taking this back because you're mean. Like, you can't do that. That's a dick move. That's what I say. Don't be a dick, okay? Gravity. Good, jeez. Anyway, we were talking about influencers last week, and then sure enough, this pops up. 5 dudes were arrested after allegedly, stopping traffic due to so they could twerk in the middle of an intersection. Well, throw the book at them. Come on. Here's what bugs me about people stopping traffic. There's people that need to get somewhere. If you delay somebody's commute, there can be some serious consequences. Think about if you're running late or you're right on time, but because of this, you're late. And then maybe you got a boss with a wild hair up his butt and he fires you or she fires you. Or you're late to an important meeting because of this. And then your company is making a bad impression on a potential client. They lose the client, which loses money, which could allow people to lose their jobs. Okay, that's a problem. You stop traffic, you block the intersections, you cause a backup that could delay first responders to saving somebody's life. Okay, throw the book at them. As much as that sounds like a silly notion, you're fucking up traffic. Fuck you. Oh my God. Listen again, guys. You're lucky that's all that's happened to you, that you're getting arrested. Because people are getting sick and tired of influencers. We are. You're lucky somebody didn't get out of the car and beat the hell out of you, take you off the roadway, get it so traffic can flow. Be like, okay, keep going, guys. We're good here. I'll take care of it. And then you just continue to, beat the snot out of them on the side of the road. We're tired of it. Knock it the fuck off. Judges out there, if you're listening, throw the book at them. Make them an example, because this shit needs to stop. It's fucking dumb. Nobody gives a shit. If you're fucking up traffic, there's a lot of potential consequences with that. Fuck, man, just so you can wiggle your ass and get some views. God, man. Fucking it just drives me nuts. I gotta look at my heart rate. I have this thing on my watch that tells me if I'm stressed. Okay, yeah, it just peaked. Just peaked. It says I'm only medium stressed though, so I guess I could have gone harder. Could have gone harder. Next time. Boy, I'd be looking at my watch if I saw that. Oh my God, what would you guys do? Imagine. I mean, and that's the other thing. By the way, another thing, you could be taking your kid or somebody to the hospital, but you're opting not to use the ambulance service for one reason or another. And now you're backed up. You're like, why is it taking so long? Well, there wasn't a delay earlier. Well, now it's because these guys are like, hey, let's go do a twerking video in the middle of the intersection. Okay. But when you get ran over because somebody needs to get to the hospital, that's on you, guys. I don't agree with running people over, but I get it. Don't agree with it. Don't do it. But I understand. Okay? So don't do it is what I'm saying. So no lawsuits come my way, right? Don't do it. But I get it. I get it. Hey, we got more coming your way, but first, real quick, when it comes to roof repairs, you need the GOAT. When it comes to fence repairs, you need the GOAT. I was talking to Bill with Roof Goat USA yesterday. He swung by my house just to say hi. He's got a few clients lined up, courtesy of DeHuff Uncensored. Oh, I love it. Love to hear it. Love it. But he's just like, the goat sound you play, that doesn't sound like a goat. I'm like, what? That is a goat, bro. This is a goat screaming like a human. He didn't believe me. So He's like, I don't want to tell you what it sounds like, but it sounds inappropriate. He said that because my kids walked up. So now I got to talk to Bill. Be like, so what did you mean? What did you mean? Huh? Roof Goat USA are the best. Oh my God. The part of the reason why they swung by my house is they wanted to show off some of the equipment that they have, that they're getting rebranded and whatever really cool stuff. It's all stuff to help with your experience as the individual that is getting their roof done, or maybe even their fence done. Stuff to keep the exterior of your house clean and organized so it's not interfering with your life. Yes, you're getting a roof done, but they're keeping it clean and pristine. It's really neat, and it's a sense of pride that they have, that they go above and beyond to make the experience of you getting your roof repaired or you getting your fence repaired. They're making it the best experience possible, an experience that nobody else is doing here, especially in Colorado. So they're they're one of one, guys. That's why they're the GOAT. Roof Goat USA. Like I said, they're teamed up with Fence Go LLC, and they're here for you. They've been in business for 23 years. They understand the headache of getting a roof done. They understand the headache of fixing your fence. They're all about it, and they're all about putting a smile on your face, whether it's roof repair, whether if it's a repair, replacement, insurance claims. Roof Goat USA's experienced professionals are committed to delivering reliable and durable solutions, and they prioritize the safety and comfort of your family, ensuring that your home is well protected against the elements. Go ahead. I met Eric yesterday too, and guess what? He had holsters. He had holsters on his cell phone. I swear to God. I swear to God. I could be making that up. I don't know. For all your roofing and fencing needs, contact the GOAT. Text Eric 303 495 4630. Again, text Eric 303 495 4630. Like I said, he's insanely fast at responding to your text. Roof Goat USA, the leader in residential roofing applications. Their commitment to quality and excellence ensures that your home is protected with the best roofing solutions available. Trust them to deliver unmatched service and superior craftsmanship that stands the test of time. I got to leave you with this. They guarantee their work. Oh, yeah, sure. They guarantee their work for 30 years, guys. 30 years. 30 years from coverage, 30-year coverage from install date. That's all materials and labor for 30 years from date in the install. You're welcome. You're welcome for introducing you to the GOAT. Roof Goat USA. Again, text Eric 303 495 4630. 303 495 4630. Experience the Roof Goat USA difference today. Bah! That's as good of a goat sound as I can make. Bah! I sound terrible. Let's be honest. I sound terrible. Well, I saw this and I'm like, what? I guess in a weird way it makes sense. Have you ever heard that if you chew gum, it's good for your brain function? It allows the flow of oxygen or some sciencey nerd stuff going on up there, that it allows you to think better, think more clearly, right? It's good for you. Oh, I actually have a. Do you, sir, Mr. Scientist guy, Neil, do you agree that chewing gum is good for your brain function? What do you have to say about that?
I'm Neil deGrasse Tyson, bitch.
That didn't answer the question, Neil. Son of a bitch. That's all you do. Oh, I'm Neil deGrasse Tyson.
I'm Neil deGrasse Tyson, bitch.
He's something else. Anyway, it's good for your brain function. Okay? Well, a new study came out. Scientists don't know why we pay you so much money. They're like, hey, chewing on wood can boost your memory. Who the fuck made that study? Chewing gum is good for your brain too. Okay. What if we chew on wood? Todd, why are you still here? I just submitted a new study that says chewing on wood is good for your memory. Fuck, Todd. God, we look so dumb now. Now people are going to be chewing on wood. Hey, speaking of chewing on wood, Connery, no. What? I'm just saying, if you're talking about chewing on wood, I just want to know, how's your mother? Why? 'Cause I banged her last night. Get out of here, Connery, son of a bitch. Yeah, chewing on wood. Fuck. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna go grab a stick and start chewing on it. Although my dog chews on everything, like wood. She'll go, and she gets crap stuck in her butt because she eats so many sticks. Oh, she's also the dog that eats her own turds and the other dog's turds. So is that what the inspiration for this study was? You're like, look at that dog. Look at that dog. Yeah, it's chewing on some wood. It also remembered to come inside when I asked it to. Ooh, there might be something there, guys. Let's do a study on it. What the fuck? Imagine just like you're you're chewing on wood, then you get a stick stuck in your throat.
Oh my God, I almost died.
Yeah, because you're almost gonna die if you choke on a stick.
Oh my God, I almost died.
So tell me again, sir, how you got all these splinters in your throat. Well, I was chewing on a stick. I was gnawing on the on the tree out front, and yeah, next thing you know, got some splinters back there. Is that not normal? No, it's not, dummy. It's not. A Virginia zoo had to respond after social media went nuts because there was news and rumors that a gorilla had escaped their zoo. And then the zoo's like, yeah, we don't have those. Yeah, right, anymore. That's what I'm saying, right? Oh, we don't have them anymore. They're not lying if they all escaped. Could you imagine? That's classic social media, by the way. Somebody could start a rumor that I had a Bengal tiger in my basement and it escaped, and people would freak out and people would believe it. That's the power and the disgusting nature of social media. Apparently, this Virginia zoo allegedly never had gorillas, but people were saying they escaped. And the zoo's like, we don't even have them. Never have, never did. But it would be funny if they did. It did escape, and they're like, we don't have those anymore. They're all gone. The fuck? So stupid. Ugh. That would be. I'm trying to think. I've said this before. What zoo animal would terrify you the most if it escaped? I think gorilla would be up there, or a tiger, or a lion, or cheetah. Any of the cats pretty much would scare the fuck out of me because they can hide, especially the cats, and they can go up in trees. Ugh, ugh. Maybe more I don't know, God, yeah. But the gorillas, they could rip your arms off. Okay. We've talked about the chimpanzees. They could rip your arms off too. Ugh. Ugh, no. I think I could handle a kangaroo. It could still probably beat the snot out of me, but I think I have a better shot versus a tiger. Oh my God. No, thank you. No, thank you. Hey, we got more coming your way, but real quick, if you're running a business and you need help with the back of the house, maybe you just need help with taxes or, maybe bookkeeping. You need to go with somebody that is experienced and is trustworthy. You need the Kirkwall Group. They got over 30 years of experience. Richard and the Kirkwall Group, I was just talking to Richard the other day. He's so grateful for you guys that have reached out, and he just loves working with all of you. It's so neat. He understands that you and your business, you deserve someone who's efficient, timely, accurate, cost effective, focused on your success, and is working to save you money. They're all about you, and that's what you need. Okay. Kirkwall Group can help you with your bookkeeping, accounting management services like CFO, controller, accounting manager, projects and support, as well as tax planning and preparation, income, property tax, sales, and use tax. What you need to do, go to kirkwallgroup.net. Kirkwallgroup.net. Kirk as in Captain Kirk with a K, and see everything they can do for you or maybe even your business. What you need to do too is you can sign up for a free 30-minute consultation. This is the cool thing. This is where Richard and the Kirkwall Group understands that not only do you need somebody to help you with your taxes and your bookkeeping, you need a little something extra. And this is what they're doing. If you sign up for a free 30-minute consultation, when you get that scheduled, your name's going to be put in the hopper for a chance to win a free Chromebook. Yes, sign up between now and April 15th of 2025, and you could possibly get your hands on that free Chromebook. You're welcome. You're welcome. You can either call them 833-547-5925. That's 833 Kirkwall. Or you can just go to kirkwallgroup.net. It's Kirkwall Group. We count what counts for you. Speaking of, speaking of counting what's good for you, let's do it. Let's jump into some sports.
Going deep, tight ends and long balls.
He starts to come and then he pulls out.
Oh, gross!
It's sports with the Huff.
I just wanted to give a big shout out to Colorado State Rams men's basketball. They made the NCAA tournament. That's really cool. They're the 12th seed in the West. They're taking on Memphis. They're a number 5 seed. The first game's going to be, I believe that's this Thursday, March 21st. So very cool. Very cool that they're making it. They're a good basketball team. Will they? I think that they could win the first round. Don't know about after that. I don't. Listen, it's the NCAA tournament. Anything can happen. Everybody that fills out a bracket, just about anybody, you either put a lot of thought into it and you benefit, or you put no thought into it and you benefit. I remember plenty of times in an office pool for the brackets that people that just filled it out based off of colors or mascots, or one year I did it. I didn't put my name in because it was right around the time my son was being born. So I was just like, I just did the bracket. My goal was to just fill it out as fast as I could. Zero thought. How long did it take me? 2 minutes. Okay, not bad. And I would have won at the station, but I didn't. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Sure could have used the money, guys. I'm just saying, dicks. But it doesn't matter how much thought you put into a bracket, because brackets get busted. There's always going to be this miscellaneous team that comes out of nowhere and shocks the world. And that's kind of what makes it fun. What's interesting, though, is especially the first couple weeks, productivity in offices go right down the shitter. I imagine, too, it's going to be worse for those individuals because there's still a good chunk of people that work from home. I imagine productivity is going to go really down for those individuals. That's got to be hard as a manager, somebody that's running a business, and you know that your employees have access to a TV, or via their cell phones they can watch shit. And you know that individual is a basketball fan. You know you got to be on them even more to make sure you don't lose money, because companies lose money really badly this time of year because of the NCAA tournament. Crazy. I honestly don't give a shit. I don't. I know you can go to Bet Online and make some great bets. Good for you. I don't. I don't know enough where I feel confident to make a bet for the bracket. If it's football, yes. Maybe basketball, baseball, yes. But not college basketball, and especially in the tournament. Guys, teams are juiced up emotionally. They're not like roiding. They're not doing that, I don't think. But they're so juiced up, and it's just a different vibe. And these kids, these young men and women for the female bracket as well, they're say, listen, we're here. Everything we did in the regular season essentially means nothing. This is our time. This is our time. We're in the playoffs. We're in the tournament. Let's prove to everybody that we belong, and let's go, win this game, win the next game, and eventually we're going to win the championship. So that's it. It's a really cool time. I would love to see like a 10 seed or a 12 seed CSU win it all. That would be awesome. Be awesome. But it's fun. I think it's more fun the first couple of weeks than after that. Once it gets down to the Final Four, and I lose interest. I do. But I don't know. You tell me. Are you going to be locked in? Are you? Hey, real quick, just to say we did. Oh, what was I going to play? I was going to play something dumb. Just replay the whole show, Duff. Oh, fuck you, Todd. Jeez. God. Son of a bitch. That wasn't Todd, was it? No, that was Kyle.
Shut the fuck up, Kyle.
Fucking Kyle. God damn it, Kyle. You're screwing up my brain. Son of a bitch.
I will suck your fucking dick.
What the fuck? No. Why did I play that? Wendy, hopefully you didn't blow snot bubbles out of your nose on that. Because could you imagine? She's just sitting there, everybody's like, not enjoying themselves, and she's over there blowing snot bubbles. Everybody's looking at her like,
What the fuck?
This is fucked.
I know it is. Thank you guys so much for joining the show. If you want to interact with the show, I love it when you do. When you do. Hit me up, DeHuffPodcast@gmail.com, or you can get me on my socials at DeHuffPodcast. Yeah, whether it's a story, whether it's something you saw you want to pass along, or just randomness. Listen, I don't mind. I love it. And if you I'm not gonna say it. Okay, it was gonna be inappropriate. You guys know me. I'm a class act. I'm a classy bitch. I am. Not gonna get into it. But anyway, hey, if you want to support the sponsors, I love it when you guys do that. I really do. And I got a good group of sponsors right now. They're such amazing people. Contact Roof Goat USA if you have a roofing or a fence need. They're the ones to go with. Roof Goat USA, amazing people. Like I said, I had Bill from Roof Goat USA stop by yesterday, and he was like showing off like a kid that just went to the store and bought a new toy. He had all these cool things that are going to help your experience with Roof Goat USA stand out above the rest. People are going to see you getting your roof done by Roof Goat USA, and maybe they had theirs done like a year ago, and they're like, we didn't get that. Dang it. That's so much better. That's what's going to happen. Okay? I guarantee, all joking aside, it's going to happen. Like, well, geez, our people didn't do that. It's because Roof Goat USA are legit, bro. I ain't spitting no lies. Again, text Eric 303-495-4630. Also, if you need some taxes done, maybe you need some bookkeeping done, contact Kirkwall Group. Again, kirkwallgroup.net, kirkwallgroup.net. Amazing people over there. Plus, you get that consultation booked in before April 15th of 2025, you're going to be in the hopper to possibly win a free Chromebook. That's pretty cool too. You're welcome. You're welcome. And then you can use that Chromebook to listen to this show and shoot me messages via social media. Anyway, also big thanks to Bet Online. You guys are all amazing. Thank you so much for listening. Hopefully this put a smile on your day, no matter how rough it is. If we can smile even for a moment, that's some good things going on in our life, okay? Then now you got to get back to the normal shit and whatever. I can only do so much. You could just listen to this again. How about that? You're welcome. Let's continue to move forward, guys. It's the Huff Uncensored. I'll talk to you next time.